everybody. My name is Michael Mennis, and I've been asked to tell you a little bit about Kарлik. So this film was my first animated project I ever worked on. It was Mельниca's first animated feature, and it was the first animated feature made in post-Soviet Russia. So this film means a lot to me. So the story for me actually goes back to 1996. I was attending the Message to Man Film Festival in St. Petersburg, and I had the really good luck of meeting and then becoming friends with Alexei Balabanov, who was showing his film Trofim there. So, long story short, I ended up moving to St. Petersburg at the very end of 1999. And in 2002, got a call from Alexei to go with him and Sergei Silyanov to look at this new animation studio that STV was getting involved with called Mельница. So we went to the studio, and I had never been in an animation studio before, and it was really awesome. I mean, there was just so many artists everywhere drawing with paper and pencil, and they had computer editing and beautiful sound rooms. It was really, really impressive. And then I got to see footage of the film, and I was just blown away. The stuff was so beautiful. So I asked them who was representing the film for the international market. And they said they didn't have anyone. So I said, okay, I'll be your international department. And Sasha and Sergei agreed, and they offered me a job. So in about 2 weeks, there was a conference called Cartoon Movie. It's still going on today. It's for European animated films. At that time, it was in Potsdam, Germany. So I went there with the hopes of finding a partner to help finance the rest of the movie. And actually had pretty good luck, but that never quite worked out. The thing I can say is the reaction to the footage was incredible. People just could not believe how beautiful it looked, and that a company could make something on this kind of budget. I mean, they saw the shot of the marketplace with like 100 people walking around and just, they couldn't believe it. So, Mельница ends up finishing up the film, and now it's time to take it out to the international market. So we dubbed the film into English, and I started attending some conferences to try to sell it. And it actually wasn't going very well. And so I wasn't sure what to do, and I opened up my cartoon movie catalog, and in there was the name Willie Geike. And Willie was the acquisitions director for Warner Brothers in Germany. Their offices were in Hamburg. So I wrote an email to Willie, and I attached a trailer. And back then, the trailer size was like this big on the screen, and it was like 4 megabytes or something. That was as big as something as you could send. And I think it was less than an hour later, I had an answer, and they said, we'd like to buy your movie, and why don't you come to Hamburg and we can discuss it. I couldn't believe it, but I bought myself a plane ticket to Germany, and I was going to go there in 2 weeks. So in the meantime, I had to figure out, how much am I supposed to ask for? Because I had no idea what the movie was worth. So I started calling up people that I had met at Cartoon Movie, and they start giving me numbers, and we arrive at this price of 160,000 euro. It sounded good to me. So I started making this Excel spreadsheet with everything on there. How much we're going to split on DVDs and VHS and theatrical. It was like a really beautiful Excel spreadsheet. So I go up to Hamburg, Germany, and there I am across the desk from Willie. And he says to me, so how much would you like for the film? And I said, well, it all depends on what we're going to do with the sharing of revenue from theatrical and from DVDs and VHS. He's like, no, I'm just giving you a flat fee. That's it. We're not negotiating any of those things. So I said, then we want 160,000 euro. And he said, okay. And I said, oh, I guess I was supposed to ask for 180,000. And he said, okay. I decided I'm not going to press my luck. We shook hands, and I went home very, very happy, and the studio was really happy too. So that's how it started. And we ended up selling the film to a bunch of other places. And then we took Alosha to market and Lunatic to market. And I am just very proud of what we did to start bringing Russian animation to the international market. It was very, very exciting. And I just loved my time at Mельница. And everyone there was just so nice to me. Sasha and Sergei Silyanov, Konstantin, Valentin, Vladimir, Ilya, Yelena, Tatiana, Olga. It was just great. So I am forever indebted to Mельница for launching my animation career, and I congratulate you on 25 years. I will always love this studio. Congratulations.